please give some advice to your fans. Yeah, I can address this really quick. I don't mind being nice to people, but never expect me to give advice, like any kind of life advice or stuff like that. I know some people do, and I'm not gonna knock them for doing that, but that's fine. But as like another kind of reality check, you should never expect a streamer or an entertainer to give you life advice. As much as we care about everyone, and as much as we want to help everyone, first and foremost, we're entertainers and streamers. We're not professionals in any way or able to like deal with that in any kind of way. But there's a difference between being parasocial and like just being a nice person. And I don't mind being a nice person. I don't mind telling people like, hey, you know, good luck. But people should also understand common sense boundaries. And if not, if I do see people like overstepping it, obviously I'll be like, hey, you know, this isn't a place for that. Like I haven't seen any kind of like trauma dumping or anything, which is I'm really thankful for that people here understand those kind of boundaries. But on the other hand, I would also like to say, if you do like want encouragement, don't expect to get it all of the time. Like, especially with supas. If you're, I don't want to be mean here, but I want to be really frank. If you are super chatting for like attention, well, no, okay, let me put it a different way. If you're like asking for something from the streamer with a super chat, and you feel like you're entitled to get something from a streamer because of that, no, you're not. People, well, should be supporting streamers just for the support. So if like you ask a streamer, hey, can you say this for me? Can you do this for me? Sometimes we do it because like there's like it's whatever at the time, but sometimes we'll skip it, and because maybe we're not feeling it, you know, maybe we're not up to it. Allowing a few is fine because that's up to our discretion. Now, establishing that a few is fine, but that it won't always come, I think is also okay, because it's setting a boundary, you know. And if people need to be reminded for that, if people need to be reminded of that, then that's fine, because it's entertainment. I'm only speaking for myself. Right now, I'm speaking for what I do on my stream. I'm not speaking for anyone else. I'm just speaking for myself. While I'm on the topic of like talking about stuff like this, yeah, I addressed the special treatment one again too. If you are one of those people that gets mad that you feel like I'm giving special treatment to people, there's a clip out there to look up. I think it's on Moon's channel. Go watch that. I feel like I need to address this because I feel really bad because I lurk in other NIJISANJI EN people's streams, and I don't like seeing this. So I want you guys to seriously listen to me and hear me out whenever I say this. Do not bring me up in other people's chats unless the streamer has brought me up or is talking about me. Do not super chat someone bringing me up or talking about me unless they are talking about me. I have seen people get supas that mention me out of the blue for no reason. And why? No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's one of my rules because that's their stream. That's their space. That's their space. And I have no right to intrude on that space when I'm not like a part of the conversation, you know? Tag like Alban Knox art? No, don't put ship art in there. Put ship art in the ship art tags. like hashtag Sunnybun for me and Sunny, or anywhere else. I would like to keep my my ship tag, or not my ship tag, my main art tag for like mostly myself, or I guess NOCTYX, like all of NOCTYX is okay in there too. But like, keep the shipping in the shipping tags. If it's not safe for work, then you can use the not safe for work tag. Like if someone asks a question about like, why is this a rule? Why are we not allowed to say that? Why can't we do that? I'm more than happy to answer questions like that. Because, hey, you never know. It might answer the same question for 20 other people. I want my community to stay like, as healthy and positive as possible. Like, if someone does ask a question, don't immediately jump on them or like attack them or anything like that. Take a second before you do that and put yourself in their shoes, like, because they might be a new viewer or a new person. They might be new to like VTubers or livers in general. Just if you see a question that isn't like outwardly offensive or malicious and might actually come from a new viewer, take a second, take a step back, maybe help them out, you know? I saw someone ask, what does backseating mean? Whenever someone says the word backseating, it's like whenever you tell someone how to play a video game. Like, for example, it's giving like, yeah, unwanted advice and constantly doing it over and over and over again. In my case, 10 times out of 10, 100% of the time, I don't want advice unless I ask for it. I guarantee you, I genuinely promise, if I want advice, then is questioning like maybe doing this considered backseating? Yes, because you're giving advice without the streamer asking for it. So even like just suggesting like, hey, maybe you should do this. No, just wait until the person playing actually asks for advice. Yeah. Like, whenever I want help, I'll ask for help. I will. I really will. If you get frustrated from watching someone's gameplay and you feel the need to constantly tell them how to play, maybe you should take a little break from their stream. Maybe you should take like a 10-15 minute, because if you're getting extremely frustrated from how someone plays, at that point, are you really enjoying it? So, come on. Like, give the person a break. They're trying to have fun with the game too, so yeah, give them a break. What if we don't know the game but are also trying to figure out and comment as a suggestion? In that case, I would probably be like, I would probably put something at the end of your comments just to make it apparent, because at that point, you might not know, but also the streamer doesn't know if you're like backseating or not. I'm so happy to see how comfortable the newbies and people are to ask these things. Yeah, honestly, I would rather people ask, because for a lot of different things, I would rather people ask rather than some kind of assumptions like be built up. I'm sorry I'm doing a lot of like serious talk today when it's supposed to be like a happy birthday stream reading. I'm sorry, but it's just like one thing after another is popping up, and I'm like, yeah, I don't mind addressing that. I don't mind addressing that. That's fine. I don't mind.